Hello, hello. Does Merit, welcome in. Moose, welcome in. Grishlock, hello, hello, welcome in. Oh, you got addicted to Power Wash? It's so good. It's so good. Power Wash is probably one of the games of all time. Truly, truly one of the games of all time. Let's see. That's been 5 minutes. I'll get switched over. There we go. Hi guys. Hi. I'm back. I'm back. I'm so happy to be back. Oh, I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. Oh man. I had a good time, but I did miss streaming. I was kind of bored, although it would have been physically impossible for me to stream where I was. Arclanos, hello, welcome in. I am back. No vacations for until Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then I'm moving around then, so but that's still months away. That's still months away. For now, I am back. Yes, thumbs up for being back. Yippee! Oh man, but today I'm just hanging out. I'm just yapping. Want to talk about my trip? Ooh, hello, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Oh, you downloaded Hardspace on PS5? Oh, it's free for PS5 members? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I hope you enjoy it because that has quickly become one of my favorite games. I'm gonna play it again some more this week. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, why am I like sweating right now, dude? I'm like so sweaty. It's not even that hot in my room. Oh my god. Well, it was hot where I was. It was extraordinarily hot where I was. Oh my god. Oh my god. You ever like go outside and it's so hot? It feels like your brain is being cooked inside your skull. That's what it was like where I was. It was so unbelievably hot. I mean, believable. It was believably hot because it normally does get that hot where I was. But I just like... Why I decided to go where I went during this time of year, I will never understand. I will never understand why I made that decision. That's a sign you need more water. I think so too, because I kept getting headaches. I'm gonna have some more water right now. I kept getting headaches because like it was too hot. Oh, and the leap motion is being weird and glitchy again. There we go, there we go. Well, my hands are mostly down here, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. That was heat exhaustion, probably. I almost got heat stroke. I'm not even joking. I think I almost got heat stroke. Because, like, we were walking around, like, the outlet mall, and I literally felt like I was gonna pass out. I was drinking water. I had, like, a milkshake, and then I drank, like, a bottle of water. But it just wasn't enough, you know? It just wasn't enough water. No matter how much I drank, it wasn't enough. And I couldn't figure out, like, why? Because I guess I just wasn't drinking enough water. I guess I just wasn't drinking enough. So thankfully nothing happened to me. Maybe the deals were just too good. I didn't even go into... I went into one store. A milkshake won't hydrate you? Don't say that. Don't say that. No, don't say that. Also, welcome in, Papaya Dance. I only went into one store at that outlet mall, which was dumb. I should have gone into multiple stores that are air-conditioned. I went into Bath and Body Works. I didn't even buy anything. I just wanted to be in there because it was air-conditioned. And then I got bored, and then I left and I stood outside, and then I got hot again. Not smart decisions were made. Smart decisions were not made. Yeah. Exactly, milk hydrates, so I want a milkshake. It was like a good milkshake too. It was, oh my god, that's right. I went to Five Guys for the first time. It was a Five Guys milkshake. It was all right. It was good, but it was like $6 or $7, I think. I think it was like $6 or $7. I don't know. I didn't think it was that good for the price. But a milkshake is a milkshake, and I'm not going to complain about a milkshake. Regularly above 110, I had to learn this. It was like well over 100 where I was. It was well over 100, and like the day that it was like 90, oh my god, it made such a difference. Sugar will draw moisture out of your cells? Really? Is that true? That sugar... I thought that was salt. The salt takes the moisture out of your cells. Is it the sugar? Huh, I didn't know that. That would explain why drinking Diet Coke was not helping me. That would explain why the Diet Coke didn't do a whole lot for me. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, I was mostly drinking water. But I was also having Diet Coke as well. Osmosis, salt retains water. Huh. Different kind of molecules can do the same things in certain situations. Okay, okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm not too versed on the science of like how to stay hydrated, I guess. That science eludes me a little bit. Let me just make sure my tweet sent out here. I set it to auto tweet. Let me just make sure it got sent out. Ooh, even now my head is starting to hurt a little bit. Did it? Let me check. So I set it to auto schedule. Yeah, okay, it auto posted. Good. Oh my god. But I had a good time. I went to visit some family, and I posted this picture on Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, you can see this picture of me holding a broken headset. I did not break that headset. Just for the record, I did not break that headset. That was like an $170 headset, and my aunt was the one who broke it, and she fucking destroyed that thing. She completely destroyed that headset. Because, like, she's not very good with technology. And, hold on, wait, what's this? Salt and sugar both like water. Your cells like keeping things in balance. So too much sugar outside your cells means water goes outside. Too much salt outside means water goes outside. Generally, you need water just like regular water. Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I probably like... There's got to be some kind of like like those liquid IV. Maybe I should have taken a few of those. Dustin, hello, welcome in. All right, so I'll tell the story about the headset. So it's like an $170 headset. And it was broken and it was on the table. It was like completely destroyed. It was completely like torn apart. I'm not even joking. She tore that headset apart. It was crazy. And I'm like, why did you do this? What happened? And she's like, oh yeah, I couldn't get the Bluetooth to connect. So I got really mad and I like killed it. This was my aunt, by the way, not me. She couldn't figure out how to fucking connect the Bluetooth. She's not very good with technology. She's like basically technologically illiterate. And to be fair, the headset, there were no instructions that came with it. You had to Google the pairing instructions online to get them, which is a very simple task, but not for her. So she got really mad that she couldn't get the headset to connect to her phone, and she destroyed it in a fit of rage. and in that moment, I thought to myself, well, I'm starting to think that anger issues do run in my family. You know, like I'm starting to think that, maybe this is a genetic thing. Maybe the anger issues are a genetic thing after all, you know? Because my mom gets mad, my aunt gets mad, I get mad. I mean, I have broken things in the past. I have not gotten mad enough to break something in a very long time, thankfully. But it literally took me like 5 minutes to connect her Bluetooth headset to her phone. And I was just like, now she has like 2 of the same headset. And like one of them was the one that she broke. So now like it's like just 3 headsets there. It's like one is the one she broke. One is like one headset, and one is another headset. They're all from the same brand, same one I used, Aftershocks headset, the Coach-Ear headset. I really like them. They're really nice. I like them a lot. But yeah, no, she went monkey mode and she destroyed that headset because she couldn't get the Bluetooth to work. Yeah. So it seems like That's something that happens in my family, or at least in that side of the family. At least my other side of the family doesn't seem to have that many, at least as far as I'm aware of, that many issues regarding getting upset about things. But you know, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that she broke in a fit of rage that I saw? I think that was it. I think that was just about it. But oh my god, I had a long ass flight and that was exhausting. I'm still kind of tired from the flight. Um but and like the airport was friggin' hot too. It's crazy because it's like, you know how people complain about like, oh, it's really hot, and then you go inside and it's too cold? But it was perfect. Like, it's so hot. Like when it's like 110 degrees and you go inside a very highly air-conditioned like room, it's like, oh my god, I never want to leave this place, you know? Like, I don't even know how people live out there, because like it's just so hot. You literally can't leave the house. Like, what would happen is we would wake up and it would be like, okay, so let's do this today. Let's go to the store, and like we do one thing. We didn't have very full days. We would do one thing. We would be like, okay, I want to go to the store. Let's drive to the store. So we'd wake up, you know, we'd have a slow morning, right? And after a few hours, we'd go to the store, and walking from the car, like even just being in the car in that kind of heat is just so oppressive. You know, even being in the car for like 10-15 minutes, even with the air conditioning on in the full blast, it's still like uncomfortable, because then you leave the car and you're like running into the store where it's air conditioned, and then you do your shopping or whatever, and then you come back, you get in the car, and then the car is hot, so you have to turn the AC on all the way, and you have to sit in the hot car for like 10 minutes until it properly cools down. And then you get home and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to go out again. I don't want to go out again. Like, we just ended up ordering DoorDash like pretty much every day, because just like after going out, we just didn't want to go out again. It was just too hot. It was like, no, like I like, well, yeah, she was like, yeah, we can go out for dinner, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go out for dinner. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be in that heat. I'd rather let the poor DoorDash driver deal with that. The heat's that bad. I was in the fucking desert, dude. I was in the fucking California desert. It was hot. It was hot. I don't know why I decided to go in August. Yeah, too hot to exist. Literally. It's crazy hot. It's crazy hot. It's like, I mean, it was dry too. It's like a dry heat, because like over here it gets pretty humid and it's uncomfortable, but like oh my god, the desert heat is something else. It literally feels like you're being cooked in a furnace of Minecraft. Emmy, welcome in. Remember Coachella was so hot at night and it was insanely cold? I cannot imagine going to fucking Coachella and basically camping in the desert in like that heat. That is insane to me. That is cuckoo bananas to me. And then you have to, oh my god, I'm just picturing like having to use the outhouse and it's all hot. Ew. Hot outhouse. That's awful. The only way I learned to deal with it is when I lived somewhere like that was self-gaslighting about how much I love the burn. Yeah, Jared, welcome in. Dry heat is better with less sweat. That's true. I did not feel like the sweat at all. I did not feel like I was sweating at all, which is probably a very bad sign. It's a very bad sign when you don't feel like you're sweating. You know, having 2 cups of coffee in the morning probably wasn't that good of an idea. Jay, welcome in. Yeah, everyone is out for vacation this week. Like several other streamers I watch have been out for vacation this week. I don't know what it is about, or last week rather, I should say. I don't know, everyone was out last week, including me. So I guess we all planned it. Us streamers, we all planned to like take vacations last week. Just that we were all hanging out together and laughing and doing things. I don't know. It only applies to temperatures less than 110. Yeah, it was like 110. It was like 100 to 110. It was very, very hot. It was very hot. Stop drinking the caffeine and sugar drinks. I will remember that next time to lay off the Diet Coke and stuff. You all saw V Expo and thought, wouldn't it be funny if we all left simultaneously? A lot of streamers are taking time off because colleges are starting up. Oh man, I mean, I suppose so. But like, I don't know, because like the first week of school is always the easiest because you don't actually have to do any work. It's like, hello, welcome to the class. Here's the syllabus. All right, bye. Like the first week of class is always like the easiest in my opinion. Because it's just like teachers are like, hi, I'm the teacher. This is the syllabus. This is what's expected of you. Bye. Just in my experience. Depends on the classes. Really. Straight to business in the final year. I guess that makes sense. I am very lucky that I am able to, well, I don't know if it's luck or if it's me being like super skilled and cool and amazing. Unless you have a Chinese calculus teacher. I've been able to balance school, work, and streaming very, very well. For whatever reason. I mean, it's probably because like I'm only taking 2 classes. Technically, I'm taking 3 now. But next month might be a little bit weird because I'm gonna have to get some tutoring at least once a week for my math class that I already failed once. So, first week is a week where the teachers are trying their least. Senior year, day 1. Here's the syllabus. Here are the final project details. If you don't start tomorrow on it, good luck. Most semesters are like 7 to 8 classes. Yeah, no, because the school I'm going to is like a school. Well, it's not a school. The program I'm in is for like working adults. So I don't actually have like that much. I mean, I do have work. I would say I have less than 10 hours of schoolwork a week. I mean, I finish it in less than 10 hours. They said I would have like 15, but in reality, I finish it a lot faster because I am so cool and awesome. Kinbei, welcome in. And then I decided that I was going to take the TOEFL course, the Teaching English as a Foreign Language. TEFL, sorry, not TOEFL. Keep getting the acronyms confused. I'm taking that as well, and I started that today, and I was surprised at how like. So I started up the grammar. Okay, let me ask you guys something. So I was taking my grammar course like this afternoon, and they described a grammar like thing that I have never heard of before in my life. They described a grammar thing I've never before heard of in my life, and it is when you use an apostrophe after a word. Like, for example, like to indicate, what did they say? To indicate something like, let me, hold on a sec. Like that. Schools. Like schoolses. Like to say like, oh, that's the plural possessive, yes. I have never heard of that before in my life. I thought I was losing my mind because I have never seen that used before. Am I crazy? Because I have never used that before. And this is my first time hearing about it. I Googled it, and I'm like, I've never seen this before in my life. Is this something they just made up like 3 months ago to fuck with me? Some dumbass nerd, welcome in. I am crazy, I know that. Is English my native language? Yes. English is my native language, and I've never heard of that before in my life. I do not recall being taught that. And English is not even my native tongue, and I knew about it. Why did they not teach me that in school? I have never seen that before in my life. I've never even seen it used. I've never even seen it used before. It seems like a skill issue. I like everything else. Like I took a bunch of like quizzes today. Everything else I could understand. Everything else I understood. Like, I got like 90 to 100% on all the quizzes I took. Like, no, I'm actually good at English. I know that sounds crazy to say because like I talk like this, but like actually English is probably my like it was my best subject in school. Also Citrus, welcome in as Laria as well. Every attempt to formalize the grammar of a natural language results in an insane number of arcane edge cases, and someone will choose to die on the hill in some particular interpretation of the least meaningful rule. Grimbo, hello, welcome back, welcome. Sorry, I'm like, my leap motion is glitching out. But yeah, I like everything else, like all the grammar, all the perfect past, perfect tense, perfect whatever. I understand that very well. Like, I didn't even need to, like, I understand grammar very well. It's just, like, that specific grammar, I do not ever recall being taught. I do not ever recall being taught or using that. Like, I was always, it's the schools, or it's the schools. Like, I only remember those two. I did not remember the one with the apostrophe after the S. I do not recall ever being taught that. I'm gonna have to ask around. I'm gonna have to ask some of my other ESL friends if they've ever been taught that. Because, like, I do not recall that at all. Schools is? Yeah, exactly. Schools is. Yeah, plural possessive. I think that's what someone said earlier, right? Plural possessive. Yeah, I do not ever recall being taught plural possessive. Charles's yeah, like I've never seen that before. Analytic mind. I've never seen that before. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's good that I'm learning now because I'm gonna have to teach this. But like, I feel like I'm losing my mind because I don't remember ever being taught that. And I'm like, I feel like it's something they made up maybe like 5 years ago. I don't think they did, but you are a teacher? I'm going to be a teacher. Hopefully, with any luck, I will be. But yeah, it's a good thing I'm learning now because I've never even used it. I've never even seen it used. And I'm probably gonna have to teach people that it is a useful thing to know, which is fine. Sometimes ESL speakers know grammar better than ENL speakers. I think so too. I think so too. Because like, if you're ESL, like it's like fresh in your mind, you know? Like the things you learn. Whereas like the stuff I learned about like past tense, perfect like present tense or whatever the fuck, that is all from like years and years ago. Like when I was like in elementary school, right? So that stuff has like exited my brain. It's not in there anymore. It's being refreshed right now. You know, as I'm learning about it, I am like, you know, it's getting back in there. It's getting back in there. But I haven't had to think about it in such a long time. You know, I haven't had to recall these things. When was the last time you had to think of a soliloquy? A soliloquy. I can't even remember the last time I've thought of a soliloquy. You need to give a frick to learn a second language versus what you're raised speaking unless your name is J.R.R. Tolkien. Rolkien, Tolkien. As he is known as. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Can I say something controversial? I'm gonna say something mean. You guys have to promise not to be mad at me. I was watching this video for my program, and it was basically just like a example of a class, like a class, like a teacher teaching a class. And the teacher had a Scottish accent. And it wasn't it was kind of a thick Scottish accent, but I was just kind of thinking, are we sure that Scottish people should be allowed to teach English? Like, are you sure? Like, it's okay, British accents are one thing, right? But like Scottish accents, that's a whole nother ballpark, right? That's a whole nother ballpark. Oh my god, Grimbo, wait, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Cooks. Oh boy, oh god, the gang's all here. The gang's all here. International incident brewing. At least he's not Welsh. Oh, oh Lord. John Ronald Rule Tolkien? Is that his actual name? I thought it was Jolkien, Rolkien, Tolkien. Better than a Californian. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where it's like, none of the, like in the video, like the teacher had to repeat what they said several times because half of the people in the class didn't seem to understand what they were saying. And I was like, huh, all right then. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you're living in Scotland or whatever, I guess it's like, well, you know, you might as well learn that way. Like, okay. If you're living in like Scotland or the UK and your teacher is like, has this like a Scottish accent or whatever, then it's like, okay, well, that's, you know, that's fair enough, right? Because it's like, that's how people talk. That's just how people talk. And you should probably learn how people talk in the place you're going to live, right? You know, like that makes sense to me. Like, you know, you're gonna live in the UK, you should probably learn how UK people talk because it is different than how Americans talk. It is very different than how Americans talk. If it was like a British teacher teaching like people who are going to America, I would be a little bit more like, I wouldn't be, do I want to say I would be critical of it? I would be questioning of it. I would be questioning of it, you know? I guess it really depends on like what the program is and like where exactly you are being taught. Learn Kansai dialect if you live in Okinawa. I don't think, do they speak Kansai dialect in Okinawa? I thought Kansai was only, I thought Okinawa had its own dialect. I don't think Kansai is Okinawa. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. There's a debate of whether or not English or American. English or American. I like how you make that specification. Oh, that's the joke. Okay, you were making a joke. That's the joke. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, I gotta drink water now to get back all the water. Why is my arm? Okay. I lost in the friggin' desert, dude. Oh man. But going back to my vacation, what else did I have? Oh, so I had Five Guys for the first time. I didn't have a burger. I had maining demo than being so viciously racist to Scottish people. I mean, to be fair, I am Irish. To be fair, my dad is Irish, so, you know, just putting that out there. Brazilians love it. But oh god, you guys made me forget. Okay, so I went to Five Guys. I had a an egg and what did I have? Oh god, you guys are distracting me. I had an egg and cheese sandwich. Which was very good. And I got like the baby fries. I don't know what it is about Five Guys. They give you a lot of fries. I ordered like, what did they call it? They called it like, it wasn't the baby fries. They called it like the tiny fries or something. Half the bag was full of fries. That's their thing. That's their thing, is they give you a lot of fries. Five Guys has vegetarian options. I mean, is egg vegetarian? Is egg vegetarian? Because it was an egg and cheese sandwich, so I guess it depends on what your definition of vegetarians is. It's always drowned in fries? Okay. They give you the fries and then dump extra fries in the bag. Oh, okay. Aloha Gator, thank you for the... How much was that? 300 bits? Thank you so much. Yay, yippee, I'm back, yippee. They could have been broccoli eggs. What is a broccoli egg, Papaya Dance? Lord help me, what is a broccoli egg? Anything else is... Okay, so no meat. Okay, that makes sense. Does the American Five Guys have the peanut barrel? The Five Guys we went to was in like a mall, so it wasn't like a restaurant. It wasn't a restaurant. it was like in a mall, like a little like thing in a mall. So there was no peanut barrel. That sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous to people who like are allergic to peanuts. But you know, if you're allergic to peanuts, it's kind of a skill issue. I think if you're allergic to peanuts, that's a sign that God hates you. Sorry, we're coming out hot with the hot takes tonight. We're coming out with the hot takes tonight. All right. Anyway, I'll be here all night. I'll be here all night with more hot takes. Anyway, if you're allergic to peanuts and walking into Five Guys, that's just a Dark Souls boss. Dude, I have beef against like peanut allergy people because when I was a kid, I was an extraordinarily picky eater. And every day for lunch, I would refuse to eat anything except for a peanut butter sandwich. So that's what I would have for lunch every day, a peanut butter sandwich. When I was a kid, she says, shut the fuck up. But I would always take a peanut butter sandwich for lunch every single day because that's the only thing I wanted to eat. And then one day, there was a peanut allergy person who started at the school, and the school banned peanut products. So then I stopped eating lunch forever. Not forever. Well, I kind of stopped eating lunch for a long time just because I was like, if I can't eat my peanut butter sandwich, then I'm just going to starve. I'm going to starve if I can't have my peanut butter sandwich. So yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not a peanut allergy person. I'm trying to be politically correct here. A gluten allergy. Yeah, if I had a gluten allergy, I would probably kill myself. Like, genuinely. I don't think I could live without bread. Did I starve? No, but I'm not legumely challenged individual. Persons of peanut allergy descent. Oh my lord. Yeah, so they banned peanut products and I stopped eating lunch for a very long time. They tried to get me to eat the food from the cafeteria and it fucking sucked ass. It was so bad. Like, they'd be like, oh, we can make you a ham and cheese sandwich. And I was like, I'm not going to eat a ham and cheese sandwich. First of all, I don't like ham. Second of all, I think I don't like cold sandwiches. You know? I don't like, yeah, make a PB&J for me. Make one for me and eat it and think of me. Like, the school sandwiches are always bad. Yeah, and the bread is always bad too. Like, my school had like oh Christ, what was it? Like teriyaki chicken, but it was like the worst denied. Bye. Oh man, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I'm just like, I'm not really a meat sandwich kind of person. Like, I'll have a grilled cheese, but I just don't really like, I mean, I don't really like meat to begin with. You guys know this. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Raymo, welcome in, welcome. So I was never really big on those sandwiches. My parents would like pack them for me and I would just like give them away. I'd just be like, hey, do you want my sandwich? And someone would take it. But I just like got used to not eating lunch for a long time. Have you ever grilled a PB&J? You know what I used to eat? I used to eat a like a toasted peanut butter sandwich. I used to have a toasted peanut butter sandwich. That shit was good. But then I got sick of it and then I couldn't eat it anymore. Maybe I should try it again. Would I eat a shrimp po' boy? Yeah. What? I like shrimp. Let me Google what that is. Shrimp po. What is a shrimp po' boy? Oh, that looks good. Oh, I'd eat that. Oh, I would absolutely eat that. That looks lovely. I mean, I'd have it without the tomatoes. I'd take out the tomatoes, but yeah, that looks great. I'd definitely eat that. I do like a good shrimp. I do like a good shrimp. But oh, thank you so much for the follow, Raymoto. You don't have the entrepreneurial mindset grind set. Yeah, I like tomato sauce. Raw tomatoes. Raw tomatoes are so gross. They're just blech, icky. I'm one of those people who don't like raw tomatoes. I'm sorry. That's just how I am. That's just how I am. Oh, let's see. Huh. That's so weird. Buying raw tomato is literally a gag reflex. You don't like most things? Ugh. I like a lot of things. I like how Alex's accent comes out when she says sauce. No, don't say that. Now I'm gonna stop saying it like that. I'm gonna say sauce now. The sauce. Would you like sauce? Sauce. 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 Dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Sauce. Sauce. Sorry, I'm making YouTube poop noises now. Boy. Sorry. Sauce. Sauce. Sorry, I'll stop. No, you guys. This peace is what all true warriors strive for. Okay, I'm done. No more YouTube poop references. What was I gonna say? I had getting. Oh, you've got your Sammy with your bread that it was. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're the fridge bread person. I forgot. You're one of those weirdos that puts your bread in the fridge. Enjoy your cold sandwich, Moose. Enjoy your cold sandwich. And enjoy your cold. Unless you toast it. In that case, it wouldn't be cold. I hope you're toasting it. Okay. If you toasted it, then that's cool. But if it's cold, then that's weird. That's my view on that. It's called a cold cut for a reason. Tomatoes have a wide range of... It's not the flavors of the tomatoes so much as it is a textural issue. It is entirely a textural issue for me. Like, the flavor of tomatoes is like, yeah, it's a tomato. But the texture is just like, ooh. If you toasted it, then that's cool. Oh, man. Okra. I don't think I've ever had okra before. Not to my knowledge. I have not had okra before, so I can't really say whether I would like okra or not. Let me Google it to see. What does okra look like? Oh no, I don't think I've ever had this before. Maybe I have, but I don't recall. If I have had it, I don't recall liking it or disliking it. So the jury's still out on okra. The jury is still out on that one. It shouldn't be slimy. Okay. It doesn't look slimy. Like, I saw a picture of fried okra and it looks like, if it's fried, it looks like it would be good. Because if it's anything like green bell pepper, I would probably like it. Because I do like green bell peppers, despite what a lot of people say about that. I like green bell pepper. But I keep going on these tangents. Going back to the Five Guys thing, I would give Five Guys like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. It was good, but it's way too expensive. Way too expensive. Like, my egg sandwich was like $7. The fries were like, I don't know, like $4, and then the milkshake was like $6 or $7. So in total, that's like almost $20, right? So it's definitely too expensive for what you get. Also, Murray, hello, welcome in. Yeah, it was good, but just I wouldn't pay for it again. I would not pay for it again. That's normal California prices. What else did I have? Let's see. Hold on. Wait, I don't have a tissue. Where's my tissue? In Inside Out, when they have the memory of the main character disliking vegetables, it's a different vegetable in different countries. Yeah, I've heard about that. I heard about that one. I did hear about that. That's pretty cool. Because I know, like, in Japan, green bell pepper, oh dear god, my leaf motion just fell off my desk. Oh dear. Where the hell did that thing go? Okay. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh dear. So I have this like clip that I can attach the leap motion to my shirt to, and it fell off, and I don't know where it is. Am I a root beer tastes like soap? Root beer tastes like root beer. What are you talking about? Do people think that root beer tastes like soap? Is that like a cilantro gene thing? What the fuck? I've never heard of that before in my life. Oh dear. Alright, well, I am unplugging the Leap Motion because I dropped it and the clip fell off and I have no idea where it is, so I can't use this for the rest of the stream, unfortunately. Oh well, oh well. Root beer tasting like soap is another one of those weird genetic mutation things. Because I know some people don't like root beer because it tastes like medicine. I've heard people say that, like it tastes like Chinese medicine or something. But I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm wiping my nose. Yeah, I've had one of my Japanese friends. She told me she didn't like root beer because it tasted like traditional Asian medicine. I think it's like the what is that thing they like, the sarsaparilla extract or something like that. Or like a specific ingredient in there that's really strong. Like I like root beer. I love root beer. Root beer is delicious. It's like delicious. It's creamy. It's yummy. But apparently it tastes like Asian medicine to some people, like traditional medicine. Sassafras. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. The sassafras. Although root beer, from what I've heard, root beer doesn't have that like in it anymore because it's like poisonous or something. I don't know. Only Americans have the ability to enjoy root beer, for we are the Lord's chosen. The zero sugar root beer. I probably have at some point. I probably have at some point, but I don't recall it really standing out to me in terms of like spectacular flavor. Hold on, I'm gonna... I don't want to accidentally crush it with my chair. Oh dear. Damn it. Ugh, I paid like $12 for that thing on Etsy. God damn it. Also, I do have some news. So I may in fact have found a... What is the correct term for this? Like a sponsor? Or like a partnership with a brand? I may... Oh, I found the clip. It was on my neck. The clip was on my neck the whole time. So I may have found a brand to partner with for like promotional purposes. The only thing is like I expressed this to the person who contacted me. I will say this is actually like, oh, also thank you for the Pope mode. It's a brand sponsored by the Holy See. Oh, but it's a brand that was created and run by a friend of mine, and they asked me if I wanted to help promote them with, you know, me as a VTuber. And I said I would think about it. Oh, big suit. All right, we're doing that. Yep. Big business. That's what we're going on here. Big business. But they asked me if I would be willing to promote their stuff. And I would be, but the thing that kind of bothers me, I'm a little bit concerned about it because like they are a jewelry brand and I don't really know that you guys would really be interested in jewelry. Like they sell jewelry for men and women. It's not just like, you know, women's jewelry, right? And I told that, I'm like, hey, like my audience is like 99% male. So I don't really know how like this would work, right? I don't really know how this would work, you know? Because like I said, they do have jewelry for men. Do they sell grills? Unfortunately, they do not. They sell rings and necklaces is what they have right now. They sell rings and necklaces. But I wanted to do like an interest check and see if it's something you guys would be interested in. They sell like band rings, and they sell more like they're pretty much band rings. Don't worry, we're VTuber fans. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I mean, because like you know, I talked to my friend, and he said like, hey, you know, even if like you can sell one thing, that's fine. So, because you know, like, it's obviously like if you have a sister or a mother or a cousin or a female relative or perhaps a significant other, you know, you guys could be able to, I could promote something that you guys would be able to buy jewelry for. We buy jewelry imagining it's for our Oshi and cry in the closet. But I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. We'll buy jewelry for all the girlfriends we totally have. You have a mother. But I will say it's not particularly cheap. The stuff they have is not particularly cheap. It's within like the $80 to $200 range, because it is like this isn't like Temu shit. This is like actual handmade silver jewelry. Like they make it there. They make it there. It's actually made in Japan. Thing Japan, right? So it is actually it's made in Japan. It is silver. I believe it's silver, or they use sterling. I'll have to double check on that. I shouldn't promote them too much before I even agree to like promote them. Would I be able to show it off on Handcam? That would potentially be a really good idea. That would be a really good idea, actually. I will, you know what, I'll pass that on. I'll pass that on. Because I was told, like, that I would receive, like, you know, something that I could, you know, do something with. But I just wanted to do an interest check, just like pull an interest check to see if it's something that anyone would be able, you know, be interested in. Even if it's just like one person, you know? Even if it's just like one person. Alex becomes the first VTuber hand model. I do have nice hands. I know. I do have nice hands. I actually, well, I do have nice hands, but I can't really show them off because, like, let me tell you guys why I wear gloves on stream. I have a lot of, like, moles and freckles on my hands, and I am terrified of being, like, doxxed from my hands. Which is like a very like there's an extraordinarily low chance of it happening, but I am so horrifically paranoid about these things. You are not buying me any kind of ring, Aloha Gator. No, you are not. No, you are not. No, thank you. No, thank you. I was actually like, I do like rings though. I do like rings. Rings are probably like the one piece of jewelry I do like wear somewhat frequently. Because like I don't really like bracelets, I don't really like necklaces, but rings, I could wear rings provided they are flat. They don't have any like things sticking up off of them, like banded rings. Like I don't like, you know, like I don't like those, ooh, it's like a shiny diamond on it, it's got like a big like friggin' like thing on it that sticks out. I don't like rings like that. I already have one of them, and it's like, I don't know. It just gets in the way, you know, it gets in the way. Like I have this one ring that's actually kind of sharp, and I have to be very careful when I wear it that I don't like stab myself or hurt anyone else. Oh man. Sharp ring. It is somewhat sharp actually. It's actually the if you want to know what ring it is, it's actually the clinging cat ring from Dark Souls. That ring, I actually have it. It was very expensive. It was like over $200, but it's actually, it's an official item. Let's see. So I can find a picture of it. The silver cat ring. Accept all cookies. I don't fucking care anymore. It's by Torch, who makes a lot of like From Software merchandise. Oh, that's a good picture of it. Let me save this picture. It's probably like my... Oh, this is a WebP image. How about you save as a PNG, idiot? Let me show you guys a picture. This is not my hands, by the way. This is like a hand from the internet. There we go. But this is the ring I have, the clinging cat ring from Dark Souls. It was not cheap, but I would say it's one of my favorite purchases of all time. I kind of regret not buying the serpent ring though, because like you can see how the ears stick out. The ears are really sharp. The ears are very sharp. The eyes are, they're not like gemstones. I think they're like I think they're plastic, to be honest with you. I think the eyes are just like a plastic like gemstone kind of thing. But it's a good ring. It's a good ring. I like it a lot. And but I do have to be careful when wearing it because those ears, boy howdy, are they sharp. You paid how much? I paid like at least around $200 for it. I think at least 200. But I'm pretty sure it's like a really nice ring. It's a very, very good quality ring. So I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it. Definitely worth it. I agree. I agree. Some guy doxed Lily's location with some plates she showed on social media. Yeah, like I am just like weird about like stuff. I'm just an extremely paranoid person in general. Like when I was like, I always have my windows closed, like my doors and windows closed, because I'm like, what if someone is watching me, you know? When did David Byrne get here? David Byrne was always here. David Byrne is in the hearts of all of us at all times. Truly he is. Truly he is. Actually, wait, no, they wouldn't be able to do that. I was gonna ask, and you know, I just had an idea. Oh, maybe I should ask my friends to make like Dark Souls rings, but then again, they live in Japan where the copyright law is like draconian. And if they did something like that, they would probably get themselves sued. So yeah, that's not really such a good idea. For them. If they were based out of anywhere else, it would probably be fine. But considering they're based out of Japan, they wouldn't be able to do that unless I had them make something for me specifically, but I doubt they would do that. Miyazaki will personally viscerally attack them. Yeah, exactly. Like Nintendo has their goons, Miyazaki has his fucking visceral attacks. Oh yeah, let me see, do they have it on the Torch website? Let me see how much it is there. Do they have the price on there? It is actually, I think it was less than $200. Oh, because of, let's see, 19,000 yen. Actually, I think it was less than $200. Oh, that's too many zeros. 19,250. Oh, it was probably like $150. No, it wasn't 200. It was probably like 150. Like right now it's like 130. That's how, because the yen is really low right now. Yeah, and it's 925 sterling silver. So 150 bucks for 925 sterling silver. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's very reasonable, I think. That's very reasonable. Because I have seen like, I have a ring that I really like. It's like a silver plated ring. But that thing cost me like $80. And I'm like, it's plated and you're charging me $80. I think that's kind of ridiculous. I think was it more than 80? It might have been more than 80. I don't know. Because I have gotten like really cheap rings before. I've gotten really, really cheap jewelry before. Because like you can get cheap jewelry. I've gotten some cheap jewelry in like Arizona. I've gotten really cheap jewelry in Mexico. Because last time we were in Mexico, we went out on this tour that took us to this like mining town where they have just these markets and markets of people selling like silver goods, you know, for like really, really cheap. I got like a ring for like $30. That's like 100% 925. Crazy cheap. Oh yeah, no, secondhand jewelry is gonna be cheap too as well. It's gonna be pretty cheap as well. Definitely like, but if you're looking for something very specific like this, then you're gonna have to pay more for it, you know? But do they have anything new on Torch? Cause, oh, they have some Armored Core stuff. What do they have for Armored Core? They have hoodies. Oh, they just have hoodies and t-shirts. Oh, what? Let's see. Any new rings? Because what are the other rings that I wanted? I wanted the Covetous silver serpent ring. That's the one I wanted. I should have gotten that one. That one's flatter. Prices for a flight to Tokyo, and for next June, it's only $1,000 for a return, which is wow. Oh, like round trip, 1,000? If round trip is 1,000, that's a good deal. You should take that, because it's very rare that it's less than that. Rings are cheap as hell to make. The only reason they are pricey is because everyone wants them. I think so. That would make sense, actually. The COVID ring. And no, not the COVID ring. Anything but the COVID ring. Let's see. Is this? Oh, it's still the same price. No, I'm not gonna buy another ring right now. I don't need another ring. Let's see, because I know what else. Let me see what they have in the reproduction section. Reproduction, as in like, I don't know what they mean by that actually. Oh, they have like paintings and stuff. Wait, speaking of paintings, okay, I gotta tell you guys this story. I gotta tell you guys this story. So there was this art, this like specific art book that I was always really interested in. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the name of the art book. Oh, yeah. So it's an art book. It's called Cannabis Works, which is a very strange name. I know, it's not actually about weed, but the artist is Tatsuyuki Tanaka. And it is an art book that I have like seen in like a bookstore and when I was like younger, and I've always been very fascinated by it. And I was never really able to figure out like what like the art was from, you know, like because like I was pretty young at the time. I was still getting into anime, and there's a specific illustration in hold on, I'm googling something. I can't talk while I'm googling this. Tatsuyuki. There's a specific illustration in this book that I was really a big fan of. Really, I love this illustration so much, and I was never able to figure out what it was from until a few days ago when this video popped into my YouTube feed about this game called Linda Cubed. It's kind of like, it's kind of obscure. You've probably never heard of it. Here's the illustration. I found the illustration. I'll show it to you guys. I love this illustration. I love this illustration so much. Open image in new tab. PNG. But the illustration I found is actually like concept art from a game called Linda Cubed. And I discovered that after years of not knowing what it's from. And I don't know what it is about this illustration. I just really like it. I just think it's really neat. I love the colors. I love how the girl contrasts everything. And she's wearing this like very anime-esque superhero outfit. Because the first time I saw this image, I had zero context as to what this was from. No context whatsoever. So I had no idea like what was going on, like what the setting was, who the people were, and I just like, I don't know, I just had this image stuck in my brain for years and years and years. And then suddenly I see this video, and the video is like showing these characters, and I'm like, wait a minute, I recognize these characters. I've seen them before. And there's a scene in the game where this girl, she kicks the guy who's like lying on the floor. He's not dead. He's just like, he just got the shit beat out of him. Cause that's her thing. She like beats him up for reasons. Actually, I don't know why, just cause she likes to. Anyway. And so I finally figured out what this illustration was from. And I am so happy that I finally have figured out like what this thread like that has been like loose my entire life has been like sealed or found, just cause. Fair enough. I watched the video essay on the game, and I would like to play it, but unfortunately I don't think I will be able to play it because a large portion of the game, like the game has a mechanic that involves I mean, here, a little bit of a downer warning. Downer warning, tune out if you don't want to hear a downer. The game does have a mechanic that involves a certain level of animal abuse. And I am the type of person where I cannot tolerate that, even in fiction. Like, even if it is a fictional thing, even if it has like a purpose in the story, I just cannot like engage with the piece of media if it has like violence towards animals in it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, you know. Explain how animal abuse is a mechanic. Basically, like, I don't know if I should. It's kind of like, basically you use animals to fight, and you don't really train your animals. You take them to a place where they basically like beat the animals to make them stronger. It's very unfortunate, and I understand like there's a reason why they did it, but like I can't do it. I just can't do it. So I will stick to video essays about this game, because this game came out in like when did this game come out? Like, I think it came out before Pokemon, actually. 1995. Okay. Yeah, in 1995. So, because Pokemon... Actually, wait. Pokemon was still... Hold on. When did Pokemon... Because I know the anime started in 1996. When did, like, the actual... Because this started off as a trading card game, right? When did Pokemon start? 96. Okay, so it started in 96 and the anime wasn't until like 98 or something. Okay, that checks out. So I don't think it was inspired by Pokemon, but it is curious that that came out at a similar time, I suppose. That is curious. But I still love this art. This art is so very like, the contrast, just everything about it is so like, I don't know, it just makes you want to look at it, you know? There's just something about it that makes you want to stare. Animal abuse was vogue back then? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Because like the game actually had animated cutscenes, like actual 2D animated cutscenes that looked like an anime, which is very, very cool. Very, very cool. And it actually does have like an official English patch now. Not that I would be able to play it, but I don't know. I could give it a try, and if it's too much for me, I can just like quit. But it also seems like one of those RPGs that takes like 10,000 hours to play, as is typically the fashion of those things. But yeah, I finally figured out what that art was from, and I am so pleased that I have figured that out. It's a tad weird that making animals fight rings, it was an idea that two people who were making games had. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was ever, like, envisioned to be, like, that violent, but, like, it is a little bit weird, you know? Oh, you were looking at some of the art as well? Yeah, I don't know what it is about, like, the style, the colors, the composition. It's almost like some of his illustrations are almost, like, Geiger-esque in, like, their own way. You know, like it's like the mixture of like mechanical, like the mechanical illustrations are so very detailed. It has that like H.R. Giger level of detail. I say Giger, I say Geiger, ignore me. I don't know which it is, but it's like a specific level of detail that's very much like reminiscent of that, you know. It's very, very cool. H.I. Giggity. Little bit Junji Ito-esque. That's true. It does have that as well. Yeah, there's something a little bit spooky about it, you know? A little bit like, oh my god, this illustration is definitely like a little bit spooky. I should see if I could find this book. Not that I need it. I do not need... Actually, no. I could just see if I could find an ebook version of it. It's on Amazon. How much is it on Amazon? It's pronounced Geiger? Geiger? Geiger. Giggity? Oh, $65 for a used copy. I don't think so. Oh, but I could get the Japanese edition for 40 bucks. Oh, that works. That works too. Most people will probably recognize who you're talking about with Guy. True. Oh, speaking of Geiger, I really want to see Alien Romulus. I have not seen it yet. I would very much like to see it. I really want I want the popcorn bucket that looks like the Xenomorph head. I really want that popcorn bucket, but I don't think the theater near me has it, unfortunately. Someone has put the Cannabis Works 2 on the Internet Archive. Ooh, thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely check that out afterwards. I'll definitely check that out. But yeah, because like I love the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph is... it's cute. I think the Xenomorph is cute in its own silly little way. I can't really explain. It's just neat. I don't know. I think it's really neat. Because like I have a Xenomorph figure. I have like a little alien figure that I got from the Gashapon. I really do like Alien. It's one of my favorite movies. I'm gonna head out, Nathadia. Have a good night. Have a good night. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I saw a timeline and apparently Alien Romulus takes place like directly after Alien, like the original Alien, which is interesting. Is the Alien popcorn bucket the same kind of bucket as the Dune one? I mean, anything is like the Dune bucket if you really think about it, if you know what I'm saying. But the it's like a Xenomorph head, and you pop open the top of the head like that smooth like long thing that it has, and then I guess you put the popcorn in there. I should see how much they're going for on eBay. Alien, I spelled alien wrong. Can I there we go. Alien Romulus popcorn bucket. Oh, it's at the Regal theaters. I don't think there's a Regal near me, unfortunately. You are unable to access Regal movies. That's nice. I mean, probably on eBay someone will sell it for $35, but like it's cute. It's cute. You've got the little like there's several versions. There's like one that's like a big bucket with like a face hugger. That one's pretty cool. There's the one that like actually glows. That's like a it's like a Wayland Yutani like clear like container that has like a face hugger on the side of it. That one's pretty cool. And then there's the one that is like a Xenomorph head. The one that's a Xenomorph head I really like. I would think it would be cool to have like a Xenomorph head in my room. That's the most psychotic thing I think I've ever said. I think it would be cool to have a Xenomorph head in my room. It's not a hear me out. I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool, you know? It's just neat. It's just neat. I like it. I like it. Am I an Alien stan over a Predator stan? Yeah, I've never really like... I don't think I've seen a Predator movie before, actually. I don't recall ever seeing like a Predator movie in my life. Like I look at that thing and I'm like, this... like, what is it? It's a dude, I guess? Like, he's just like gonna kill people? Like, I don't know. The Predator, like, I just see it and I'm like, okay. And... you know, his jack bodybuilder shooting big guns in a jungle. It's pretty base. Yeah, but the Xenomorph's got like the little mouth that comes out and is like, nyah, 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 nyah. You know, it's got that like little mouth that's like, nyah, 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 nyah. I'm gonna bite you. Nyah, 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 nyah. So cute. Grimbo, no, don't say that. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But there's like quite a few different popcorn buckets from different theaters as well. Oh wait, there's a Cinemark one. What's the Cinemark one? Okay, so the Cinemark theater has the alien head. Oh wait, are there shot glasses? Oh, that's the Alamo Draft House. Okay. Hmm. I tried to call you all psychos, but Twitch ate the message twice. What is the AMC? Okay, the AMC is the bucket with the face hugger. Regal... it's not clear what the Regal... Oh, wait, is it a different popcorn bucket? Oh, wait, there's 2 different alien head popcorn buckets. Wait, I didn't know that. There's 2 different alien head popcorn buckets. One who has a neck and one doesn't have the neck. I like the one without the neck better. The one without the neck is a little bit nicer, I think. I'm gonna go to eBay. eBay.com. Alien popcorn bucket. Yep, there we go. Already on there. $119. $79. You people are cuckoo bananas. You people are cuckoo. Oh, 37. Oh, it's bids. Oh, this is from Cineplex. Okay. That's nice, though. It's nicely detailed. It has nice details on it. 6 bids. What are the bids? I would not pay over $50 for a xenomorph bucket. The one with the neck has nicer detailing on the teeth. Really? Because I feel like... I suppose. Because the one I'm looking at, the one without the neck, it has better detailing on the side. Which is what I really like. Yeah, you're right. The one with the neck has better detailing on the teeth. So true. So true. Oh, and it has the little mouth that comes out and bites you. Oh, it has the little thing too. That's so cute. Aww. Oh, that one's got the little mouth. I like the little mouth. The little mouth is cute. Oh, man. Probably sound like a fucking psychopath right now. $50, one bid. Did I just... Okay. I suppose I would have to call around. Could I just go to the theater and buy the popcorn bucket? Can I just like go to a theater and buy a popcorn bucket without seeing a movie? Is that something I could do? Or are they gonna make me see the movie? No, because usually to get to the concessions you have to have a ticket. I mean, I am planning on seeing it, but I'm probably not gonna be able to see it until like this weekend, which they might be sold out by then. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I have an idea. So, one of my, oh, why is my tummy hurting? Why is my tummy hurting? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Do I need... Huh? I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. Chest burster about to hit. No, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We're all good. We're all good. So. What I was going to say before I got rudely interrupted, was that I need to do something, right? Well, I don't have to do it right now, but I need to do it with you guys while you guys are here. So one of my subathon goals is to rant about topics that chat picks. And I figured, hey, I've got some people here now, so I wonder if I can do that now. So if you guys have any topics you would like to hear me rant about, provided they follow the rules, they are not political, social issues, or culture war bullshit, I will try to rant about something if you have any suggestions for me to rant about. I could rant about a lot of things. I could rant about how gross broccoli is, for an example. Give me a topic. Give me a topic. Oh. Pain Wheel, thank you so much for your 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rant about the price of chicken. I don't buy chicken. Oh dear. I mean, the price of chicken, I assume the price of chicken has been going up, right? Because it's like chickens cost. Actually, no. You know what? My mom was actually complaining about the price of chicken at dinner today. She said it's expensive at Whole Foods. I'm sorry, Aloha Gator. I don't buy chicken. Best and worst alien movies. Oh, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Okay. So I can do this one. I can do this one. Hold on. Need to clear my throat first. So best, I think Alien, the classic, the titular Alien is probably the best one. Let's see. What is the worst one? What is the worst one? I've never seen Alien Resurrection, so I can't judge that one. Prometheus, I liked. I just didn't really like it as an alien movie. I thought it was a good movie. I just didn't really like it as like an alien movie. So Aliens and Alien 3, I didn't like Alien 3, and I have issues with Aliens because Aliens was directed by James Cameron, and James Cameron changed the design of the xenomorph to be less Giger-esque, which is not something I appreciated. He also did some like weird shit that like he changed the alien design, and I really didn't like that. Alien Resurrection, I never saw. I heard that one was pretty bad, though. Alien vs. Predator, I never saw that. Prometheus, I liked it. I just didn't like it as an alien movie. Alien Covenant, I did quite like Alien Covenant. I would say Alien Covenant is probably like my... I mean, as much as I rag on Aliens, Sigourney Weaver did a very good job in that movie. I will say that. She did a very, very lovely job in that movie. So I will say I do think Aliens is my number 2. Alien Covenant is probably number 3 for me. Alien Covenant is probably number 3. I did quite like it. My main issue with Alien Covenant is that there was a bit too much special effects crap going on in there. Because like I've seen the behind the scenes videos of the practical sets and the effects that they had. Like, and the alien they had built was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And it kind of got ruined when they put this like weird, like, I don't know how to describe it. They put like a weird slimy filter over the alien that made it look really artificial, when the puppet they had created for the movie looked fine on its own. It looked fantastic. It looked great. And they put like a weird like filter over it that made it look weird. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that about Alien Covenant. But overall, I did like it. I did like it. Alien Romulus, I'm very excited for. It's got an 81% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm quite a fan of that one. Let me look at the... See if I can find the alien movie designs, because we have the original Xenomorph. which was, you know, obviously a guy in a suit. Not really a whole lot you can do with that, but it's a guy in a suit, and he did a fantastic job. Let's see. Every xenomorph from the Alien movies. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. The egg, that doesn't count. That's an egg. Facehugger is a facehugger. Oh, the chest burster. I love the chest burster. The chest burster is so cute. The chest burster is so cute. I've always wanted like a chest burster plush or like a figure or something because it's so cute. It's got that little face on it with the little teeth, and it's like saying, hello, hello, I'm gonna eat you. Hello, he's so cute. I love the chest burster. Let's see. So the soldier slash warrior from Aliens, I wasn't a fan of this design. I was not a fan of this design. The alien queen, I didn't like the design of the queen because it's very like non-Giger-esque, which pissed me off because that's what made Aliens so good, is like H.R. Giger's work. And the fact that he just kind of pushed that to the side was just a little bit disrespectful for me. The Space Buster scene where they have a chest burger saying, hello, my baby, hello. Wait, no way. That's not a real scene. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. There's no way that's real. Oh my god. The runner slash dog alien. Oh, that was from Alien 3. Oh, the dog alien from Alien 3. Oh, that thing was stupid. That thing was stupid. That is in Spaceballs. Okay, let me look this up. Spaceballs chest burster. Is it the... Okay. Here's the iconic...
Oh no, not again.
Bro is not singing.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss, my boy.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, that's great. That's great. Oh my god. That was fantastic. Thank you for telling me about that. Thank you for telling me about that. That was beautiful. That was lovely. That was, oh my god. I was like, bro is not singing, and then he puts on the little hat. He fucking goes for it. Oh my god. Okay, back to the xenomorph list. The Ripley clones? What movie was this from? Oh, that was from Alien Resurrection, the one I haven't seen. The Pred Alien, I never seen AVP. Oh, the Deacon from Prometheus. I did not like that design. I did not like... I wasn't a fan of the Deacon, the alien from Prometheus. I wasn't crazy about it. The other fucked up things from Prometheus, okay. Space Jockey, that doesn't count. Oh, the Neomorph. Oh, that thing was nasty. That thing was nasty. That thing was fucking weird nasty. Very effective in that it's weird nasty, but in terms of it being like my favorite like xenomorph design, it is not. I don't like it as a xenomorph. I like it as a weird fucked up creature. The Covenant Xenomorph. The Covenant Xenomorph wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was quite lovely if they had taken the weird CGI filters off of it. I did like the Covenant Xenomorph. And then, okay, we ended up on Alien Romulus. Okay. An Alien Smash or Pass tier list. It wouldn't be a Smash or Pass. It would be more like a I don't know, like a pet or a don't pet, I suppose. Like I would like to give a xenomorph a pet, like on its head. I'd like to give it a scratch under the chin, you know? I think it would enjoy that. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on Alien, the Alien movies. My 3 cents, if you will. Any other suggestions for ranting topics? Any more suggestions? I'm taking suggestions. Get some more water while I'm waiting. Best and worst herb. Like, what kind of herb are we talking about here? Are we talking about cooking herbs, or are we talking about weed herbs, like the ganja herb? Because like cooking herbs, I could probably tell you about. Ganja, I could probably tell you less about. Because I only really know indica and sativa and hybrid. Cooking, you degenerate. All right. Let's talk about cooking herbs. Let's see. Okay, 33 types of herbs and spices and how to cook with them. Okay, 33. I think that's a good number. Allspice. I like allspice. I think allspice is a good herb. There's a lot you can do with it. Very versatile, all around a very good herb. I agree. Allspice, very good. I'm saying I agree, like this is a freaking tier list. Okay, anise. I'm not crazy about anise, or anise, perhaps. No, it's anise. I am not, because it's like licorice, you know. I'm not really crazy about anise. Desserts such as anise cookies. I cannot imagine eating an anise cookie. An anise. I'm not crazy about anise. I don't like anise. Cumin and romero. I don't know what romero is, but cumin, I can tell you I like cumin. How the yassification of Higgs in the Death Stranding 2 trailer is better for the overall direction of humanity. Okay, we'll do that after. Thank you for that, Grimbo. Basil's an all-around good herb. I do like a good basil. A basil is gonna be, this should be a tier list. That's what I was gonna do last, that's what I was gonna do. Like last time I did a drinking stream, I was like, oh, I was going to do a tier list because I'm drinking, and then I completely forgot about the tier list, and I just like yapped for 3 hours. Let's see. But basil's good. Bay leaf, I understand that bay leaves have like their purpose, and I do appreciate bay leaves as what they are, but you gotta remember how to remove them. Because otherwise, like, they like accidentally eating a bay leaf. I've accidentally eaten a bay leaf before, and it was not a good time. So, bay leaves, they have their purpose. I think they're a respectable herb. Celery seed. Because celery seed, I've probably had celery seed at some point in my life, but I don't remember what it's like to eat. So I'm skipping this. Chives, love a good chives. Chives are lovely. I do quite like chives. Chives are very good. Chives are like a 10 out of 10, I think. Cilantro, fuck cilantro. Soap gene. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is another 10 out of 10 spice. Absolutely wonderful spice. Love cinnamon. Very versatile. A lot you can do with it. Very tasty. Cinnamon's great. Cloves. Yeah, okay, you can put cloves in pumpkin pie. Yeah, if you use them correctly, I think cloves can be pretty good. Coriander. It's in curry. Okay. Yeah, then coriander is based. They use it in curry, so it's good. It's in samosas and curry powder. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oregano, worst lemongrass. Ooh, interesting. Cumin. I like cumin. Cumin is good. Cumin is a good spice. Curry powder. Yes, curry powder. 10 out of 10. Dill. How do I feel about dill? I don't like dill on its own. If it's used sparingly, I think it's fine. Like, I probably had some dill tonight when I had like a salmon cake. But dill, it's alright. It's fine. The only food allergy I know I might have is cilantro. I don't think it's supposed to be spicy. Yeah, I think that might be an allergy. Grishlock. Oh dear. Fennel. How do I feel about fennel? I'm not crazy about fennel, to be honest with you. I'm not crazy about fennel. Garlic, 11 out of 10, 100 out of 10. I could eat garlic every single day for the rest of my life. Ginger is all, I'd say ginger is like also like 11 out of 10. I do love a good ginger. I love ginger. Ginger is so yummy. I know some people don't like ginger. I really like ginger. Lemongrass. I have mixed feelings about lemongrass. I don't hate it, but I've definitely had like a Thai soup that has too much lemongrass in it. I've definitely had like soups with way too much lemongrass in it. Like you have to be careful when you use it, otherwise it gets too much. Mace. Mace? As in like mace, what you spray people in the face with when they try to touch you inappropriately? That kind of mace? Oh, Big Dave! Hello, welcome in. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your tan. Well, there's like still 3 more weeks of summer. Oh, don't worry. I went to the desert. I got at least a little bit tan. You drink it? Really? It says it works in recipes that use nutmeg, such as custard cakes and stews. Interesting. Huh, okay. Marjoram. I have no idea what marjoram is. It's on this list. I don't know what marjoram is. No idea what that is. Mint, 11 out of 10. 20 out of 10. Bajillion out of 10. Love mint. Love mint. Mustard. I like a good mustard. I think mustard is very good. I'm not crazy about the fancy mustards, but I do like a good yellow mustard, you know? Mace is a spice and also a brand of self-defense spray to keep the grabby hands away. Oh, so it's both of them. Okay. Nutmeg. I love nutmeg. Nutmeg's great. Oregano? Yeah, oregano. Oregano is fine. Oregano, I love it. You put it in pizza, you put it in pasta. I like oregano. Oregano's fine. Paprika. I love a good paprika. Sometimes I'll put paprika in like my like a soup or something just to make it a little bit extra spicy. I like paprika. I don't particularly like smoky paprika though. I don't really like smoky. I like it if it's spicy or if it's sweet, but I don't really like smoky that much. Oregano is kind of basic. It is basic, but it does have its purpose. Also, welcome in, Nico. Parsley. Parsley is okay. It's okay. It has its place. It's fine. Pepper? Yeah, pepper is great. I like pepper. Pepper is pepper. It's pepper. It's kind of necessary in order for your food to have flavor. Rosemary. I like the smell. I've probably eaten rosemary and I probably liked it, so there's that. Saffron. You know what's weird? Is that like I've had saffron, but I don't really remember what it tastes like. Like, is saffron supposed to taste good? Is that what it's supposed to do? Because I've probably had it before, but I just don't even like remember what it tastes like. I feel like saffron is one of those things that's like people overhype it, you know? Like, oh yeah, you gotta have the saffron. The saffron is what makes the dish. But it's like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Like, I'm sure it's good, but is it really that good? Okay. Let's see, sage. I'm not crazy about sage, to be honest with you. I'm not, like, it's not bad, but it's just not really that good either. Star anise. I probably had, oh, it's in Chinese 5-spice powder. Okay, I like Chinese 5-spice powder, so I'd probably like star anise. Okay. I would probably like star anise. Tarragon. Have I had tarragon before? I probably had tarragon, but I don't recall what it tastes like. Confirmed Alex is a ghost. Thyme. Oh, I like thyme. Thyme is good. I like thyme. Thyme is good. Thyme. It's like a smoked-dried goat horn pepper. Okay, interesting. It's spicy smoked. I see. Turmeric. Oh, I love turmeric. I love turmeric. Turmeric is great. Turmeric is great. All right. Those are my opinions on the cooking spices. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of it as to why Higgs's yassification in Death Stranding is good for the whole of humanity. So first of all, first of all, Higgs was always a little bit, how do I put this politely, fruity. He was always a little bit fruity, and you know, while I normally don't go for that kind of guy, for him I can respect it because he's crazy and insane and also kind of emo, as we have seen with his room. He was zesty. He's a tad, yeah, he's zesty, a tad quirky, if you will. Dare I say quirked up with the sauce. That's not what they say. But let's see. Definitely listen to MCR. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Let me see what he says on the wiki. Let's reevaluate him on the wiki. Let's see. So So as we know, Higgs eventually met, maybe we don't know, but he met Amelie and he was, quote, seduced, well, not quote, this isn't a quote, it's me quoting the wiki, seduced by her powers, which was true. And then he kind of became cuckoo bananas, which, you know, that tends to happen with people who are seduced by beings of great death and destruction, I suppose. Anyway, he always had a little bit of eyeliner on. He had the guy liner, if you will. He also shaved off his eyebrows and tattooed, like, I don't know, the fucking Higgs formula onto his forehead. What was the thing he tattooed onto his forehead? Physical description. Let's see. Oh, the Higgs boson equations are inscribed, presumably tattooed upon his brow. So he did shave off his eyebrows, which is a huge red flag to me, but he did sort of tattoo them back on, which is okay. That's something at least. Which villain? We're talking about Higgs from Death Stranding. Oh, I like this. I like this description. Higgs's blue eyes are encircled by thick black eyeliner inspired by the ancient Egyptian-style makeup, which sometimes runs as a result of a chiral allergy. So his makeup runs on purpose, which is so very emo of him. One or two? Well, first of all, we're starting off as one. You know, so in that scene in the game where he dresses up as a Bridges employee, the funny thing about that is, like, he's still wearing his eyeliner, which is hilarious to me. Like, he couldn't even be bothered to, like, wipe off his eyeliner to really, like, you know, disguise himself properly. He just, like, pulled his hat down over his head and hoped that, like, no one would notice that he's wearing fucking eyeliner. And no one did notice. No one did notice. It's great. It's great. Oh, man. Fashion is more important. He's very committed to the bit. He's committed to the bit, which is respectable. And then as we have seen in Death Stranding 2... Oh, do I need to get out my Jonkler folder? Hold on. Let me get a Jonkler picture so we can all have an idea of who we're talking about here. Where's my Jonkler folder? Here it is. Here's my Jonkler folder. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a good Jonkler image. This is a very, very jonklified image. I love this image. I got it from Twitter. I don't know who made it. I'm sorry. I'm stealing someone's image. Anyway, he has his eyeliner run on purpose, as you can tell. And you can tell he's tattooed his equations onto his forehead. Although it's unclear as to how exactly he would have done that, because there's no, like... It's like the apocalypse. Like, it's past the apocalypse, right? So where did he get... You know, he was probably a stick and poke. He probably did a stick and poke on his own face, which is really funny because he would have had to do it backwards if he did it to himself, right? Because, like, he's looking in a mirror. And, you know, that takes some level of dedication, right? That takes some level of dedication. For what I've heard, stick and pokes actually hurt, like, a lot, too. Because you're basically just, like... You're poking... And then you put the ink in there, and you poke with an... I don't even want to think about it. It gives me the ick. Based Higgs-filled Jonkler Maxer. So true, so true. But anyway, he got yassified in the new Death Stranding 2 trailer. Let me save a picture for you guys, so you can see how yassified he got. Where's my Jonkler folder? I need to find my Jonkler folder again. Where's the Jonkler folder? Here it is. Oh, there was already a picture in there. There's already a Jonkler picture in there. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Let me just, oh no, that's not what I wanted. So as we can see, he got very yassified. His makeup is very heavily inspired by the Crow, apparently. Although to me, he's still the Jonkler. I don't know where he's getting his makeup from. Because this is like I said, this is the friggin' apocalypse. And like, who is manufacturing makeup in the apocalypse, right? Like, who is manufacturing makeup in the apocalypse? Anyway, I am excited to see his makeup come off after like a fight or something, you know, like he's gonna get into like a really rough situation and then his makeup is gonna like be half off his face and it's gonna be all smeared and shit. I'm quite looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully Kojima will have blessed me with at least that one thing, because if I know one thing for sure, it's that Higgs is gonna die for realsies in this game. if I know that one thing, it's that he's not gonna let a villain. Well, then again, Revolver Ocelot was a villain for like what, like 3.5 games. So for all we know, he could still be around. He could still be around. One of the strings on his fucked up guitar are gonna break and he's gonna have a historic meltdown. Dude, I bet he throws like the biggest temper tantrums and he like has his like robot butlers like assist him and he like pushes them away and he's like, no, you don't understand, none of you understands me, and he just like goes screaming and crying and they're all just standing around like, yeah, all right, just gotta wait for him to cool down or whatever. You know, like he's probably like gotten even more like histrionic after like Death Stranding 1. I mean, look at how like much crazier. Do we need to watch the video again? Do we need to watch the video again? I think we need to watch the video again. Okay, let me go to YouTube. We need to watch the video again. Is this like how big? Okay, this is a 2-minute video. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
He's alive.
Okay, okay. How do I get this set up again? Oh dear. Turn off bookmark toolbar. Okay, I think this should be it. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we can all watch this together and remember what the Jonkler is jonkling about. Let me move this. There we go, there we go. We can all watch this together.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He's so dramatic.
Came back to
Oh
get
my
revenge
fucking
on you and
god.
me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was.
Now I want us all to look at this for a second. Now, if we look at his stomach area, we can see that it looks like his intestines are encased in some kind of like clear, let me go back a little bit. A little bit more. Yeah, like his intestines are encased in like a clear thing. So is it possible that he has been rebuilt and he is now a cyborg? It is possible that he is now a cyborg, or alternatively, this could just be like another one of his like edgy like little tricks, you know, like, oh yeah, I want people to think I'm a cyborg, so I'm gonna like put fake intestines into this like clear plastic like armor set, you know, which is totally something he would do. Totally something he would do. Absolutely something he would do, right? Yeah, and he's got his like his little like ooh.
The whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was.
He's got those fucking shoulder pads
Oh.
too, my lord.
Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
Oh, did you guys see that? Did you guys fucking see that? That little I love that. I love that. Enabled Mpreg mode on himself? Oh my lord, no, never say that. No, no, he certainly did not do that. Oh god, knowing Kojima, that is completely something that he would do. I am like, was there Mpreg in Metal Gear Solid? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember, but it would not surprise me if something to that was alluded in Metal Gear, at least. Alex Simparashi back at it.
Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
No,
And he's still wearing Amelie's necklace, too.
Well, ain't that something?
Yeah, look at how fucking yassified he is. Look at how fucking yassified. I bet he wakes up like an hour early every morning just to do his fucking makeup. I bet he hasn't washed his face in like 6 fucking days. And that's all just been like stuck on his face while he's wearing his stupid mask and his stupid coffin. Because he's such a stupid fucking idiot. Oh. He's so dedicated to his bit of being a shitty little emo boy that he doesn't wash his face.
Was it you?
Wait, hold on. But then how did he get this? Oh, you know what? He probably just made his own one. He probably just made his own necklace because we remember, like, in the game Death Stranding 1, Higgs steals Amelie's Kipu, and then we steal it back from Higgs and gives it to Amelie. And we give it back to Amelie. So then either Amelie gave it back to him or he made this himself. I think it's more likely that he made it himself because he's a weird little freak who does things like that.
Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Oh, here we go, here we go. Isn't that just the most fucking ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your entire life? It's so over the top. It's so over the top. I bet he made it himself because he worships his senpai on the other side. Yeah, no doubt. I bet he did. I'll bet you anything he did. Oh my god, we still have like what? I don't know, like 2025. I can't wait until 25, Kojimbo. Kojimbo, I can't wait until 2025. Please give me my Higgsy Wigsy earlier. Oh, please, Kojimbo. Please, Kojimbo, please. Oh, lordy. Oh, anything else? Does he? Oh, he does. Okay, he continues to be a badass. He's just fucking like fucking smashing his guitar around like an idiot. What the hell? Was that a fucking Bible quote there at the end? What the hell was that? The fuck? That was weird. Anyway. I think they should make my husbando live forever and be... I don't think he needs a redemption arc. Like, he's too much of a psycho to have a redemption arc. I don't think Kojima would give him a redemption arc. I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would do that. Worth staying up until 5 a.m. for this presentation. Oh god, it's that late for you? I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Grimbo. I'm so sorry that I slandered you, but hopefully this presentation made up for it. Ugh. Oh my god, I had no idea so many of you were from the other continent. Goodness gracious. Goodness me. I was going to bed, then you insulted the Scottish, and I hate watched you the whole time. Well, I'm happy you stuck around for this long at least. If you need to head out now, I understand. Oh lordy. Let's see. I could probably do a couple more. Does anyone else have any suggestions for rantable topics? Anyone any more suggestions? I'm looking at his other names. We have the man in the golden mask, the particle of God that permeates all existence, Peter Englert, and Ghost. Ghost is a new one. Cheaters. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Um, best meat, best fish. Okay, so for cheaters, I can't really like. What kind of cheaters are we talking about? Um, like are we talking about cheating like in games and stuff? Cause like I've cheated in video games before. Oh yeah, like like cheating in a competitive video game, that's pretty bad. Cheating in a competitive game is like pretty bad, right? I can agree to that. But like cheating like casually, not an online game. Like for example, God mode in Skyrim. Like I think that's like fine, but like cheating in like competitive games, like online multiplayer game, that's pretty yucky. That's pretty yucky. Like a GTA cheats like, "Oh yeah, give me like 5,000 guns." Like sure, whatever. That's part of the game. I think you're not playing GTA correctly unless you're cheating. I don't play GTA, but that is my opinion of it. Like I remember I've told this story before about my action replay. My cousin's action replay that I got, and I used it on Nintendogs, and I fucked up that game so hard that it wasn't able to go back to normal. Um, so what I did is I made my dogs like really, really big, like the size of a room. And the problem with that is that like the bowls were still really small, and they were so big that they could not bend down to eat their food, so they would starve and then they would run away. And so I would try to like um I would try to like reset the game and undo the cheats, but the damage was done. Like every time I tried to reset the game and like undo the cheats, the dogs would still be gigantic and I was not able to fix the game. So I screwed up my Nintendogs game by cheating. When I was tiny, I used to have sheets of paper which oh yeah, I cheated in school too. I also cheated in school. Like this was like before like AI. I would just like write answers on a piece of paper and have it in my desk. And then I got caught several times and then I stopped doing it. Um unless you're still talking about game cheats, in which case like the Konami code or whatever, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Like it's one thing if you're like streaming or you're playing to like achieve a goal. Like if your goal is to like do a specific thing and you cheat to achieve your goal. Um Games for the love of God. Okay, okay. Then that's like kind of like that's icky, right? But if you're just cheating to have fun, then like cheating to have fun, I think that's fine. Like that's fine. Like, ooh, I want to give myself no clip. Like, who cares? That's no one gives a shit about that. Right? I think it's perfectly fine to cheat in like single player games. Unless it's like, like I want to have the fastest time, so I'm gonna cheat. In which case, like, grow up. Like just grow up, like or like but like oh I want to give myself invincibility and 500 guns. Like that's fine. That's totally cheating to have fun. Yes, we are talking about games. We're talking about video games. We are talking about cheating in video games. I should clarify. Cheating to have fun in a video game is fine. Not in real life. Not in real life. That is bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Um but yeah, I think cheating in videos games is fine. I think cheating in video games is fine. Let's see. Someone suggested earlier like fish meat and like what kind of fish meat? What kinds of fish meat are there? Let's see. Best types of fish to eat. Okay, I could look at this one. Because I definitely have my favorites. My favorite fish to eat is salmon. That is my favorite fish to eat, although I do like a good fillet of sole. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Of course, it's the other way around for relationships. Yeah, salmon is good. Um, yeah, salmon is good. Cod is pretty good as well. Shark. I've had shark before, and I did like it. It was very meaty. It was very, very good. At least the way I had it. Swordfish. I do like swordfish. I've had swordfish before. Mackerel. And tilefish. I have not had. Herring. I don't like herring. Mahi mahi. I like mahi mahi. Healthiest? No, I'm just talking about like how yummy they are. Just like how yummy they are. Mackerel. Have I had mackerel before? Have I had mackerel before? Oh, Ecoas, thank you so much for the follow. I've probably had mackerel, but I don't recall ever really liking it that much. So I'm gonna say I don't really like mackerel. Perch. I don't think I've ever had perch before. Rainbow trout. I like rainbow trout. Rainbow trout is good. What's the most expensive fish? That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's find out. This looks like an AI generated image. Atlantic bluefin tuna is the most expensive fish in the world. According to DNA India. That doesn't okay. The most expensive fish in the world. Let's see this. Bluefin tuna. Okay. That bluefin tuna. I think it might be bluefin tuna. Koi fish? You can eat koi fish? Or are they talking about just fish in general? Okay, I think they're talking about fish in general. Okay. Flowerhorn cichlid. Oh, that's the fish with the big bump on its head. Yeah, those are pretty expensive, I think. The platinum arowana. Oh, the arowana I know from Animal Crossing, but this one appears to be what's the word? Albino. Oh, Hecacenipede. Oh my goodness gracious. Welcome in, Hecacenipede. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, Raiders. My name is Alex Azarashi. I am a Seal Girl VTuber, and today we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. I am talking about fish right now. What kind of fish I like, what kind of fish are the most expensive. Ginga, welcome in. So we have discovered that the most expensive fish appears to be the bluefin tuna. As is the case in Dave the Diver as well. Freshwater polka dot stingray. It's valued at $100,000. What do you even do with it? Oh, it's endangered. What do you even do with this? Oh, you had smoked salmon for breakfast? Yum. Yummers. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was yummy. But let's go back to my favorite fish. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout is good. I like rainbow trout. Sardines. I do not like sardines. Not edible, but look at the devil's hole pupfish. Let's see. What is this fish? Oh! Let's take a look. Oh, these are cute. Oh, these are very cute. What a cute little fish. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, what a nice little guy. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, thank you for sharing. These fish are lovely. They're very nice. I like this fish. What a nice fish. I do like seeing a nice fish. It had a population that's the highest and it's been in 25 years. Where are these? I see. Are these like endemic to a specific area? I've never heard of these fish before. They only live in a cave called Devil's Hole and they're weird. Okay, okay. Only found in Devil's Hole, a water-filled cavern in the US state of Nevada. Wow. Okay, so that's a very specific fish. And they grow to only up to 1.2 inches. Interesting. What do they eat? Nearly every available food resource, including beetles, snails, algae, and freshwater crustaceans. Interesting. Oh, that's so strange. Huh. That's so oddly specific. They're kind of like the oh, they're endangered. Uh-oh. You know what it kind of reminds me? What do you mean they're average? That's so interesting. I've never heard of this fish before. It's so oddly specific. Good personality. Oh, oh boy. These are oh, and they're preyed on by a beetle. A beetle eating a fish? How does a beetle eat a fish? It eats the eggs and the juveniles. I see. There's a team that puts on dive suits and counts them twice a year. How do you count, how does one count fish? Like, how do you know if you've counted the same fish or not? You just go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I already counted that one. Oh, I lost. Like, oh, did I count that fish? I don't know if I counted that fish. How does one count fish like that? They probably have a way of doing it. Maybe they use a computer or something. Huh. This is a really long Wikipedia article for like such an interesting little fish. I didn't think. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here. Um, let's see. Oh, they're earthquakes. Okay. The official government fish counter. Imagine that being your job. Your job is the official government fish counter. Bibsh. Let's see. Oh, I see in the water levels. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's a picture of them. There's a picture of them counting. They're just like, are are you for real? Wait, let me show you guys this picture. Let me show you guys this picture. Hold on a second. Let me. This is a picture of them counting the fish. I don't understand. Do they just like kneel here and they just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? How do you know if you've counted the same fish? I'm very curious about this. Oh, the Japan earthquake? Yeah, people have been getting a little bit worried about that because there have been so many frequent earthquakes there. They count what they can and use that as an estimate for the total population. I see. Okay, okay. Those guys got the government so bad. Yeah, this like they're wearing knee pads, but even still, this would be really hard on the knees. This would be really hard on the knees. Yeah, we totally counted all the fish, man. We're gonna need another 6 million in funding. Don't say that. Fish counting is a respectable and important job. It is necessary to count the fish. It is a respectable job and it is an important one. Gridded estimation is a pretty common method. Okay, so I assume these bars are like dividing them into like a grid or something? Was your father a fish counter? Black Mesa versus Aperture? Oh lord, oh lord. What about seal counting? So true. What about seal counting? What about seal counting? You want to find folks who are scamming funding sources for the sake of science? Loch Ness researchers have met. Wait, Loch Ness researchers? Researchers? Wait, they actually have like a government appointed people to research the Loch Ness monster? That's crazy. That's wild. Wait, no way Scotland actually has like official Loch Ness like people. That's wild. That is so wild. That's so funny. Oh, the lock itself. Okay, okay. I thought you were specifically talking about the monster. That's so wild. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Those scientists are funded because of folks who so desperately want there to be a monster. Oh my god. They're just like, oh, they just do these like dives and it's like, well, we didn't find anything that time, but maybe we'll find something the next time. Just holding out their hands like, oh, can we have some more money now? And it's like, oh man, but you know, there wasn't anything this time, but there might be something next time. So we got to give them more money so they could find the Loch Ness monster. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Goodness me. That's so funny. I gotta find a scam that's like that good. There's gotta be, like, that's a crazy good scam. That's a really good one. Oh, man. But that's so wild that they just live in, like, a tiny-ass cave. It's why Loch Ness is one of the best-studied freshwater bodies of water in the world. Is it really so well-studied? I wasn't aware. Have you heard of the air umbrella? The air umbrella? Oh, this thing. Isn't this the one that doesn't work? Wasn't this thing like physically impossible or something? Or was this thing a scam? It was like a Kickstarter, right? Yeah, it's a Kickstarter. Oh my god. 825 backers pledged $102,000. Over $100,000 over this stupid, like, impossible umbrella. That is so funny. Critical made like 500 videos about it? That's crazy. Oh my god. Good news! Share our link with Facebook or Twitter to win a free air umbrella. To let me know, please send me the links you share or the screenshot to my email. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I'm looking at the tiers. How many people, what is the most expensive tier? Okay, so one person backed them for $1,320. One person did the most expensive one. Another person backed them at $1,000. Good luck getting your $1,000 back. I love these pictures. Like the diagram image they have looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint. This is great. This is great. Rip Bozo, I guess. To design a better looking product, we cooperated with a few PhD graduates. Oh dear. Oh dear. Imagine funding air. I know. Oh dear. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's great. That's great. I lost so much money on that thing. Michael the Super Backer, the air umbrella. Oh, this was the case that like Critical was talking about. Okay, okay. We cooperating with people called PhD. Oh dear. Any updates? Learn about accountability on Kickstarter. Well, clearly, oh, here we go. We will return all the money to the supporters before January 31st, 2016. Oh dear. 8 updates. What is the latest update? That was 2016. Oh dear. This is very much written in like a we're definitely not scamming you. Just give us more time. We need more time. Like please just wait. We'll just don't refund. We'll just give us more time. Just give us more time. We're sorry. And then the comments are like, I have not received my refund 4 years ago, still waiting. 3 years ago, still waiting. Oh man. Oh. Update number 7. Please don't be worry. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh man. I wonder what other stuff is on Kickstarter right now. Anything interesting? Um, Pacific Rim, a graphic novel. I personally trust them. I'm glad you do. A all-in-one wireless gamepad and keyboard combo. Don't they already make those? Huh. A lot of like comics and what's it called? Board game stuff. What do they have in games? What do they have in games? Games. What kind of games are available on Kickstarter? Or rather, going to be made, potentially to be made. Let's see. Oh, these are all board games. Is there a section for video games? Okay, Outbound, cozy camper van exploration crafting game. That sounds like it could be fun. Are there pictures? Oh dear God, that's loud. Not Kickstarter, but I remember someone sold their left nut on eBay. Oh my God, I didn't realize eBay allowed you to do that. Goodness gracious. I hope whoever bought it was happy with their purchase. Goodness me. Oh, you can build a house? Oh, that you can mine rocks and you can craft things just like in Animal Crossing. It's just like Animal Crossing, guys. Buy our game. It's just like Animal Crossing. Specifically the left one. Just like Animal Crossing, guys. Back now to receive alpha access. Oh, it is co-op. Okay. Can I tell you guys something? That's not really... No, I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to go on a rant right now. I don't think any early access game should cost more than $20. I think I don't care what it is. Like, if you're charging more than like $20 for an early access game, you are ripping people off. I don't care if you're getting like a deal and the game is going to cost more later. So Animal Crossing. I mean, well, I got enough hours out of Animal Crossing that I can justify the $60 price tag. I don't think any game should cost more than $20. And also that I should receive $2 million. Indeed, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Because, like, I remember, is it still, like, $25 on Steam? Slime Rancher 2? Let me check. It's $30, and I think it's still in... Yeah, it's $30 and it's early access. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. That is cuckoo bananas. $30 for an early access game? You are out of your mind. You are conked out of your gourd. And the game doesn't even work that well. I mean, the last time I tried to play Slime Rancher 2 on stream, it like almost melted my computer because of how poorly optimized it was. I'm not paying $30 for a game that's poorly optimized. That is just crazy. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. I love my dog shit $80 Call of Duty Black Ops 6 costing $80, $110 for Vault Edition that will have microtransactions inside it too. Oh, Lord. I don't even know, like, what's going on with Call of Duty. Like, there was, like, a mod that they made, and they, like, canceled the mod, and people are mad about it. Here's your $30. I mean, I have it for free on Game Pass, so I don't need to buy it, because, like, I got it for... Well, it's technically not free, because I paid for Game Pass. But it's free on Game Pass, and by free, I mean you pay $10 a month for it, which is fine. That's fine. Let's see. Dogs with Jobs. A competitive game of working canines. Wait, that actually sounds really interesting. I didn't know it was badly optimized. Yeah, I mean, when I played it, it was badly optimized. Maybe they fixed it. Hopefully they fixed it. I would hope so. Oh, this is a card game. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought this was a video game. That's always disappointing. Hmm. I mean, I like the dog aspect of it. I just don't like the fact that it's a card game and not a video game. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of board games. Secret Forest. An MMORPG. Oh, that's always disappointing. Um, hmm. Fishblade, the one-page RPG. Okay, I assume this is a board game. The mod stole Modern Warfare 2 stuff to add it to the Modern Warfare 1 remaster. Activision C&D'd it. I see. That's... Man... They had all rights to do so. Man, yeah, because, like, it's your stuff and you're putting it in the game, so, like, why does it matter? Oh yeah, because I heard that they were afraid it was going to, like, what was it? Like, affect the sales of the new game or whatever, which, I mean, it might have, but, like, maybe you should try making the game better. Have you tried making a good game? Have you tried making a good game? No, I don't think so. Oh. Save the Villainous. An Otome game. Ah, they're all skinny twinks. No, I'm not interested. You needed to buy Modern Warfare Remastered? Oh, it was one of those things? I see. Hmm. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting kind of tired. Ooh. Do I have to get up early tomorrow? Let me check. I do not. No. Well, I probably should actually. I mean, early is subjective. Early is subjective, I should say, to me at least. Let's see here. Let's see here. Booty on the poop deck. An awkward pirate-themed role-playing game. That sounds horrifying. That sounds very scary. I'm frightened. I am frightened. Oh, that's right. Oh no, she forgot to turn it off. Oh dear lord. So I am like looking at my feed right now and I am seeing all of these like VTubers that have this like they forgot to turn off the new feature that like lets you like collab with people, I guess. So now I have the option to fucking like collab like it's like it's basically like a knock. They call it a knock, that new thing that Twitch pushed today, where it's basically like oh, you can knock and ask for a collab. I'm seeing people in my feed who forgot to turn it off, and it's like, knock and ask Mari_en to collaborate. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. That is insane. That is cuckoo bananas. You guys need to turn that off. I think I already turned mine off. I should make sure I turn mine off. Hold on, because I don't want... Let's see. Permissions. There we go. Okay, I turned mine off. Because it's a really stupid thing. Pause collaborations on your channel for 1 hour for this stream. How about forever? How about forever? That's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, man. But I think, yeah, I'm probably going to call it for right now because I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, too. So let me switch over to the fucking ending screen and tell you guys what I've got going on for the rest of the week. Set the permission to favorites only and don't add any favorites. Okay, that's a good idea, actually. I will do that. Whee! So, I do have a busy-ish week today, with you guys anyway. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Warframe with Almontas. That's going to be at the usual time. Wednesday, no stream. I have a dentist appointment, and they are going to numb me up real good, so I'm not going to be able to talk. Hard Space Shipbreaker on Thursday. A Dress to Impress collab again on Friday. That's going to be with Amanda, BB, and Nempro. And I think I'm going to try to finish Harvester on Saturday. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. And then Power Wash Sim on Sunday. Who is Almontes the lawyer VTuber? I don't know any lawyer VTubers, but he is a professor VTuber. I assume you're making a joke. I'm very bad at telling people when they have jokes. But yeah, let me find someone for us to raid into. Let's see here. Oh god, that knock button is freaking me out. I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally click it. Oh lordy. All right, let me see if I can send you guys somewhere. Oh god, I moved everything around. I moved everything around. How do I raid someone again? Oh, here we go. Raid. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy today. I'm gonna do something a little bit funky wonky. I'm gonna send you guys over to my favorite streamer, Mari_en. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. But before I do, I just want to say I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're from. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!